Hello students, today we will start the next questions of the trigonometry and you have observed also that in the previous classes we have taken the questions from the exercise 8.1, 8.2 and the third exercise is 8.3. Now we will take the question from the exercise 8.3 and I think last question is left only from the exercise 8.3. Now you can see, now I am taking the question number 6 in the exercise 8.3. That is a very important question and I am taking that question right now. So see all of you. In A, if A, B and C are interior angles of a triangle ABC, then show that sin B plus C upon 2 is equal to cos A upon 2. Means ABC is a triangle. In the triangle, angle A, angle B and angle C are interior angles and we have to prove that sin of B plus C upon 2 is equal to cos of A upon 2. Answer 6 is, we know that for a triangle ABC, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree because angle sum property, the sum of all three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 minus angle A. After it all, angle B plus C is equal to 180 minus angle A on taking half on both sides. After this we will take half on both sides and then P plus C B plus C upon 2 is equal to 90 minus, we will take the half of 180 minus angle A, means 90 minus angle A upon 2. So after it all, sine, on taking sine on both sides. After that we will take sine on this side and sine on this side, and sine of B plus C upon 2 is equal to sine 90 minus A upon 2 and sine 90 minus theta is equal to cos A upon 2. So sin B plus C upon 2 is equal to cos A upon 2. That is the answer and that is what we have to prove. After it all, the last question of this exercise is express sin 67 plus cos 75 in terms of trigonometric ratios of angles 0 degree and 45 degree. We have to show that sin 67 and cos 75 in the angles between 0 degree and 45 degree. So you can see that sin theta is equal to 90 minus theta. Sin theta is equal to cos 90 minus theta. So and cos theta is equal to sin 90 minus theta. So we will take the 67 and 75 in terms of 90 minus 67 and 90 minus 75. So it will be sin 67 plus cos 75 is equal to sin 67 is equal to sin 90 minus theta, 90 minus 23. That is opposite which I told you. Sin 67 is written as cos 90 minus 67, cos 90 minus 67, and cos 75 is written as sin 90 minus 75. So it will be cos 23 plus sin 50. We can observe one more question in this exercise also. That is from my side. If the question arises cos 23 and sin 15 and write it in the form between the angles, write the trigonometric ratios of angles between 45 degree and 90 degree. So how can you write cos 23 plus sin 15 degree in the angles between the 45 degree and 90 degree? So that is the opposite question, and if this will be the question, then answer will be this. Means cos 23 will be sin 90 minus 23 and sin 15 will be cos 90 minus 15. So it will be sin 67 degree plus cos 75 degree. Okay students, now the exercise 8.3 finished. Let us see the exercise 8.4. I told you the methods for solving exercise 8.4 in the previous classes also. I told you the three trigonometric identities to all of you. The first one is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Second was, you can see in your books or in my previous classes also, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to cot square theta, and 1 plus cotec square theta is equal to 1 plus cosec square theta is equal to cot square theta. These are three trigonometric identities which we used along with the trigonometry. So first of all, see all of you, express the trigonometric ratio. The question number 1 is, express the trigonometric ratio sin A, sec A and tan A in terms of cot A. Means we have to show that sin A, sec A, tan A in terms of cot A. So we will observe any one formula of cot, means any one formula which is related to cot. The formula is 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. It was 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Means the second was 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. And 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. So cosec square A is equal to 1 plus cot square A. Now on taking reciprocal on both sides, after taking reciprocal on both sides, then it will be 1 upon cosec square A, 1 plus 1 cot square A will be 1 upon 1 plus cot square A. 1 plus sin cosec square A will be sin square A, and it will be 1 upon 1 plus cot square A, and sin A is equal to plus minus under root plus minus 1 upon under root 1 plus cot square. After it all, you can observe that sin A is represented in the form of cot. That was we have to prove in this question. Therefore, again the next thing, sin A is equal to 1 upon 1 plus cot square A. Now tan A, we know very well that tan A is equal to 1 upon cot A. So that will be the answer. Tan A is equal to sin A upon cos A. Cot A is equal to cos A upon sin A, then tan A is equal to 1 upon cot A. You know that thing also. And the last thing is, we have to show tan A in terms of cot A. Now see all of you that I told you 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. So it will be 1 plus tan square A. 1 plus tan square A is equal to 1 plus 1 upon cot square A. And we will take the LCM. 1 can be written as 1 upon 1 and 1 upon cot square A. 1 and cot square A will be cot square A plus 1 upon cot square A. Sec A is equal to, we will take square root on both sides. Then it will be square root of cot square A plus 1 upon cot A. So sec A will be under root cot square A plus 1 upon cot A. Now today that exercise, that class will be finished. That class is finished. From the next class, I will take from the question number 2 with some conceptual things also. Okay, students.